We're here at Camp Ogontz, talking to the hostess of Ogontz, Lynn Kent. Lynn, how are you doing?
I am doing very well, thank you.
I hope you realize how special a person you are. I haven't had pants on since March. So Lynn, tell us a little bit about what's happening in camp this summer.
Well, of course, we didn't even know whether or not we would be able to open. And so the first thing we decided was we would not get either chickens or pigs for the summer. Usually we have both and people really enjoy them, but they are a lot of care and we just didn't know how much anybody would be here. But we kind of are missing them now, to say nothing about all of the different groups of people who usually come. But we have been quite busy with visitors. And when the governor said that we could open, we started inviting people to come up and enjoy Ogontz. And we have opened as many buildings as we can. And we are working really hard. We've got the dining room all set up specially.
There's some improvements to the dining and in the kitchen also.
Yeah, and people can get in a nice, they come in the door of the dining room and wash their hands and take their temperature. And keep doing that as they come for meals and so forth. And then we kind of wait about 6 feet apart in this line and go up to what was the buffet, which still is the buffet, except that now it has a piece of fiberglass across it. And we are served our dinner instead of scooping it out ourselves. It's scooped out for us. And then most families, I find, will choose a table right at the beginning of their stay, and they always use that particular table. There's one inside and there's one outside, so we don't have a lot of mixing at all. And you sit down at your table and you still bring your own wine and pretty much the same food. The bread's popping out of the oven before every meal. Wonderful desserts. We had apple pie last night. It's really been good.
Well, now, a question that might be on a lot of people's minds. Many are aware that George had some pretty serious surgery last year, so we'd like to know how he's doing.
He's doing very, very well. Yes, he's doing very well. He is not here. He is, quite isolated at home. He had a doctor's appointment in Boston yesterday, but instead of him going to Boston, Susie came down and did his video appointment with him, and he made out very, very well. He just has to be very careful, not to catch
contacts.
Yeah.
Well,
but he's feeling much, much better.
So Lynn, besides the open days, what else is going on this summer here?
Well, we are expecting to have 5 weddings.
Five weddings?
5 weddings, and we usually do them a week apart. The families and so forth come for the weekend. And I imagine we'll have visitors in between the weddings also.
I know you do a beautiful job. We've been here.
I do think we do the best weddings of anybody. They're just absolutely amazing.
Lots of happy people.
Lots of happy people, and it's kind of soon to know how exactly we'll be doing things. We kind of have to go along with what we're told that we can do. And before that, we've already had several. I just think it's so important.
It's a good sign that you get so many people coming back after first visit.
Yes.
And that reminds me, this used to be a girls' camp.
Yes.
For a finishing school.
Yes, Ogontz School for Girls in Philadelphia.
Now we understand that there's a group of them that still get together up here every
Yes.
year.
Every year they come for open days, and they get out all of their paraphernalia and go through all the old pictures and
Camp songs.
camp songs, and we have to have, I was thinking about them this morning because we had popovers for breakfast, and the old girls love to have certain foods. One of them is popovers. Evidently they had them once a week when they were there.
Now, aside from the water activities, the boating and the swimming, what did the girls do here in the summer?
Dancing was big,
Oh.
and poetry was even bigger.
Hmm.
Of course, equestrian was always,
Yep, we've seen the stables
yeah,
and the barn back there.
yeah, equestrian
Yeah.
was always.
And there's tennis courts up the hill too. Did
Yeah,
they-
the tennis courts have been being used a lot lately
Good.
by the guests that are coming. More so than the groups, because when groups come, they're so busy singing or reading poetry or doing whatever their
Oh, nice.
particular.
It's been such a pleasure to see you again, and we hope that lots of people see this film and see you again. But could you do us a favor the next time we come?
Yes.
We'd like a rainbow over there.
Oh, we've had them almost every day. I don't know what's happened right now. Probably later in the afternoon there'll be one.
Well, maybe we'll hang around for one. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
All right, you take care.
Thank you.